You tweeted you never really thought this would happen. Why? Why was it so
I
unlikely?
mean, I didn't think I was not going to make the team that I went to. So even if I had some type of thought of being back on the Cowboys later in my career, I didn't think it was going to happen. The year that I left. So yeah, but we're back. Excited to be on the team and whatever I can do to help the team. Do well. I guess I'm gonna do whatever I can.
How much easier is it because you have a rapport with Dak already to just kind of come in and be plugged right in?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, nobody's talked to me about playing time or anything. I haven't even practiced yet. You know what I'm saying? So I have no clue what my role is going to be yet. We didn't speak about that. Speaking to Sanjay last night, he was just telling me what he expects from his receivers, and I feel like I can be, what he wants from, his group. So I'm just going to have to go out and prove it.
You got a question back there. Speaking of your reason, why'd you leave the first time? No, I'm just playing.
Good question, Dak.
You left, though, looking for more opportunities. Do you think you'll get more opportunities this time? Back?
I don't know. Right now, I'm trying to leave my brain out of the equation, because obviously, like I said, I went to another team thinking I was going to be all right, and for whatever reason, I didn't make the team there, and so now I'm back here, and hopefully, whatever I can do it, and to the best of my ability.
What were those conversations go coming back here, and what was the talk with the Cowboys about things you said and your disappointment with last year? Did you have to?
Nah. I mean, something that a lot of people didn't know, I guess, in the spring before free agency. After that, all the stuff on TV, I went and spoke to Steven, I talked to Jerry, I talked to all of them. So, all the stuff that, I read from, I guess disgruntled, Cowboys fans about how they feel I went out. Half of that stuff wasn't true. It was just they don't know what was going on. Me and you spoke when I got to Arizona about, how I was spending a lot of time with Dez, working out with him and stuff like that, keeping in touch with him. And Dez was the one who called me last week and told me I should come back here. But at that point in time, I hadn't got a call from the team, and I was just like, I mean, I'll go back if they reach out, but because in that scenario, you're not a free agent. You're just whoever wants you. That's where you're gonna go. So. A lot of people, I guess misinterpreted, what was said. And obviously I wasn't telling people and talking to people about it, which I didn't feel like I needed to. But obviously I'm here, so there obviously isn't that much love lost if there was any. So
When did they reach out and what was said?
The first time I got a call was Monday. 7 days ago. It was on Monday. I was looking for fans to put on the roof of my new house in Arizona. And Will McClay called me and was just saying, we've been talking about you in the meeting room and, what would you feel like coming back? And I was like, I'm on the street. So if you guys want me back here, I'll be back here in a heartbeat, So that was the first conversation. And then he called me back on Tuesday and said it would happen this week if it did, if I was available. Then I got a call. I had two teams that scheduled me on visits, and then I called them back and told them, I would rather come here than go into those teams. So, so.
What did they say they needed you for? What did you add to this?
Honestly, I don't know. Like I said, I had meetings with the guys last night, and there was nothing said about what my role would be. So we haven't practiced. I haven't practiced here yet. So I guess we all figure that out.
You know the playbook, or the
Same thing. Same thing. You got an old girlfriend. You know what she like and what she don't like.
In the couple of weeks that you were out, did you hear some of the chatter about the concerns that outside noise have about the receiver group?
Honestly, I wasn't paying attention to nothing. I mean, I was in Arizona. The TV, the sports radio, they're not talking about the Cowboys. You turn on Fox Sports 1, Skip and all them, they're talking about them. But other than that, you're hearing what's going on with the Cardinals. So my TV wasn't on much. I got a 7.5-month-old baby, so he was getting a lot of my attention. So, and like I said, I have a house out there that, we were putting stuff into. So, I mean, I was watching games on Sunday, but the only game that I've seen from the Cowboys was Sunday Night Football. The first week I was watching the Cardinals versus the Redskins.
You said you talk to Sanjay? What were your first impressions of him just from that?
Good. I mean, I spoke to him in the spring. You know, he's the guy that coaches the details about, you know, the ins and outs of a receiver group, receiver room, or receiver position. And talking to other players around the league that's been coached by him, they said the same thing. And, you know, keeping in contact with guys like Beasley and Terrence and stuff like that, you know, they were saying the same thing. So, I mean, everything that I heard about him and I spoke to him about was the same.
Thank you.
All right.